Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. We're 2 weeks out now officially, and then I just wanted to show you guys how my training has been so far. And this previous week, which I'll be showing the video in a while, was supposed to be the hardest training for my training block this peak. So it was the first week of peak week, and I wanted to show you guys how I do some things that I do, and then how hard that I have to push myself in order to get better every time. And then because it was supposed to be quite interesting, but then as you've probably already know from the title of the video, it didn't go how I wanted it to go, because starting off the week it was bad, and then it got worse and even worse. And so that's basically it, guys. I hope you like the rest of the video, because you as a Sunday, and I'll play the clip from last Sunday, and then I'll move on. Alright guys, hello guys. So we're 3 weeks out, and this week I decided to make a vlog of my training sessions, just because training's been slightly different. I was like एउटै वेटले I was just doing slightly more volume every single day, and it had reached a point where I couldn't do more volume than that. So now it's more of a what do you say, peaking sort of a training program, simply adding more weights, and it might seem interesting. And then because I'll be moving some decent weight this week, and since I haven't made a training update video in a while as well, so to catch up with you guys, मेरो training has been pretty much the same. Last week was very challenging. 5 weeks out was very challenging, because I flew back to Nepal, and यताउता हुँदाखेरि like training was really hard. And then like 4-5 दिनको लागि मात्रै जाँदाखेरि it was धेरै मान्छे भेट्यो, यताउता गऱ्यो, so it was really tiring. अनि यता आएपछि पनि 2-3 दिन it took me like 2-3 good days for me to get back on track. But now I feel like I'm back on track. And आजको वर्कआउटमा I've got 8 sets of 4 with 205 kilos. 210 kgs. कति भयो नि 205 मात्रै गरेको, so 205 भन्न आइराखेँ. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know how I feel once I do it. अनि bench press was 7 sets of 5 with 97.5 kgs, and I've got 12 singles. For deadlifts, that's 212.5 kgs. So today is like a high volume squat, high volume bench day, but then deadlift is a bit light. Later in the week I'll do heavier squats and deadlift as well. That like yeah, त्यसरी नै balance गरेर हुन्छ. I ran into a small problem मेरो weightमा, because I was supposed to be like 94.5 kgs when like 4 weeks out on that, so I could drop a little bit more weight every week and just make it 93 kgs on midday. But what happened is, like, when I flew back to Nepal, I went home, and then when I weighed myself, I was like 97 kgs in the morning. So I thought it was the bloat and whatever, and the next day I cleaned up my diet, and then I was like 96 point something, and then and then I thought like the bloat might not have gone, and then so on and so forth. And by the fourth last day I was there, I was like 95.6, 95.7 kgs, and then I was surprised, like कसरी यति धेरै weight भयो. And then I thought it's something like I missed track my calories, or like I underestimated some of the things that I ate back home, and all this sort of things. But like as soon as I came here, the next morning I was like 94 kgs. And like म जानुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ I was like 94.5, यस्तै 94.3 को weight. And then what I then came to my mind is that my weight scale might be wrong. That is in मेरो ब्याङ्ककमा भएको weight scale चाहिँ उल्टा छ भनेर ठ्याक्कै याद आयो. Like I just thought about it, and then like I carried my weight scale to a place where they actually have a good scale, and then it turns out that my weight scale actually shows अलिकति धेरै नै कम्ती वेट, लाइक अलमोस्ट 1 किलो नै फरक देखाउने रहेछ क्या. लाइक मेरो weight scale. So that kind of shook me off, just because now I have more weight to lose, and which is a problem. And Paila, when I was 95.4, 95.1 or 2, I was actually 96 point something, which makes my diet even harder now since we're 3 weeks out. And then I've been drastically cutting calories on my days. Aliali psycho pani paryo, obviously. Aliali psycho pani parihalcha because I've had a bad experience with not making weight. I mean, this time I don't want that to happen, so I'm like drastically cutting calories. And then my workouts suffered a little bit in the beginning, but then now like I'm just grinding through, like pushing harder and harder. So let's see where that takes me. I'll try and keep you guys updated on that. त्योभन्दा बाहेक त अरू training's been fine. Let's see how आजको workout goes, and then the rest of the week. So just to give you a quick update on what's been happening with my training and things of that sort. So Asti, Monday I went to the gym like usual, and then I had 8 sets of 4 planned at 210 kilos. And then it was a very brutal workout, and I don't even have much videos, but I tried and record each and every set. It was a very brutal workout, and the 8 set go like third rep ma I couldn't squat anymore, so I called it a day that day. And then it was like a very tough workout. And then that's what peaking is supposed to be. It's meant to be tough. It's meant to push you to the limit. So this pachi I had bench press. Bench press wasn't anything too special. I managed to get all the reps in because bench I'm still not pushing the intensity as much. And then deadlift, since it was a light day, so I managed to complete all the reps. The two workout गरेपछि चाहिँ like I started feeling a small tweak on my right glute medius भन्छ सानो पार्टमा. There's like a sharp pain. So Wednesday को workout I was projected to do 6 sets of 6 squats again with 197.5 kilos. And the frequency is normal, but then like the fatigue and then the pain which started to build up, I made a informed decision. I spoke to my coach, and I could have managed and pushed it through, but then like being smart at this point, 3 weeks out, since there's already a tweak, I did the first 2 sets, and then which were quite grindy, and then I could have probably managed to do another 4 sets as well if I really pushed hard. But then like I had to step back just because I want to be competing, and then not like one workout's not gonna define who I am. So I moved on to bench press, and then went back to doing all the back accessories that I normally do: pull-ups, seal rows, shoulders go, side raises, face pulls, glute ham raise. I didn't do that day. I just did lying leg curl because I want my glutes to be pain free. So that night was actually like a very bad. And then like it started hurting even more. Like the right glute started burning even more. And then all I could do was just do my best to foam roll it, stretch it out, massage all the muscles in my hip capsule and the glute medius itself. But then like nothing too serious, just like mild foam roll, like your lacrosse ball lacrosse ball but then like something like that. Just been foam rolling every 2 to 3 hours, and the pain goes down slightly. And I took contrast showers, which also helps slightly in recovery, helps you sleep better. And then as per my diet, I went back to having maintenance again, so I was losing weight. So I'm just trying to eat more calories so I can recover better. And as per my weight, even though I'm trying to eat at maintenance, that's like 3,500 calories on workout days, and around 3,000, 2,900 on my rest days. I'm still dropping weight. I don't know, for some reason, maybe my body just wants more food, so I'm trying to have more and more food. And then it's very difficult to like have healthy food in this amount, so I need to add a cheat meal every other day or something, just to match like the weekly calories and plan that as well. So that's it for now. All right, guys. So this last week was totally out of control. Mero first ma I had problem with my weight, and then mero weight आएपछि then I had problem with a small injury, and then all the sort of things. I don't remember last मैले कहाँसम्म I had updated. I guess it was Wednesday's workout where I was supposed to squat, and then I squatted. I couldn't squat so much, and then I moved. Like I made a good decision to not continue to squat. And त्यसपछि I did the rest of the workout. There was bench press, there was a lot of like back stuff. अनि त्यो भएपछि चाहिँ Friday also I was projected to squat, so I was supposed to be squatting 5 singles at 235 kilos, and back off sets for 4 sets of 4 with 215 kgs, which again I had to skip because I wasn't feeling well. And then I moved on to bench. Bench say felt absolutely easy. I did 107.5 kgs for 5 or 6 singles, and then I did some back off volume with 100 kgs. That felt very easy because normally I'm always tired after squatting, so bench feels kind of heavy. So your day ma bench felt super duper light. And deadlifts I was projected to do 10 singles at 237.5 kgs, but then like since I didn't want to push very hard, even though like I don't have much pain deadlifting, I decided to do just six or 7 singles till the time like the reps started getting grindy, and that's when I stopped. I could push through, but then like at this point I don't want to risk an injury because I want to be able to compete this coming week. त्यो भएपछि Saturday I had bench press again, 10 sets of 3 at 100 kgs, of which त्यसको चाहिँ मसँग भिडियो छैन, तर just wanted to wrap up the video and post it as a just because I'm starting a new week starting today. So this is a very chaotic week because there were so many things I couldn't control. First, my weight was out of hand. त्यसपछि I got into a small injury, and I'm seeing the physiotherapist as well. But then like I need to get back to squatting, so I won't have any set percentages as to like यति squat गर्छु, or I don't have a plan. So I talked to my coach again yesterday, and so he's given me a plan in which I can auto regulate, and I'm using RPE. So normally I would do a lot of volume, but then I'm just doing a few sets of 4 reps at RPE of 8. And let's see how that goes. I'm hoping to do at least anything over 180, 190 kgs, that because most of the work has been done already. Like the hard part of the training, like where I build the most amount of strength, has been done already. Now I just want to like be pain free and just be able to squat some numbers. So that's about it for this video. So next week nothing's gonna be too intense. I'll probably make a video at the end of the week of my Friday's workout, discussing what I think is achievable for the competitions. But then just wanted to show you guys a very hard week of training actually, and then it turned out to be harder than what I'd expected because I haven't picked up an injury in so long. The training system that I'm doing is meant to not cause injury or then not cause overreach, but then when you're trying to peak and then you're trying to perform at the highest level, there's a little bit of risk that you have to take, and then the little bit risk got me, and then it's okay, man. All good. It's always part of the game, and then all I can do now is do the best I can to recover. I've been doing contrast showers, talking to the physio, foam rolling, taking some medicine, all those sort of good things. But then let's see how it goes. I'll try and keep you guys posted. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, please like the video, and if there's any question for me, let me know in the comments down below. If you're interested in online coaching, leave me a message in Instagram, or just reach out to me via email or whatever. Just reach out to me. That's basically it, guys. I will see you in the next one.